Murphy, and I'm here at Villari's Martial Arts to demonstrate how to do proper push-ups. And this is specifically targeted at people who feel like maybe they can't even do one push-up. And I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. It just takes a little bit of time commitment and a little bit of know-how. So the first thing you'll need to know is how to do a push-up. The main things are you need to have your body in a straight line. Your head should be in line with your body, meaning your eyes are on the floor ahead of you, so you're not down like this, but the head is up. And then when you actually go to do the push-up, you want to keep your body still, bend just the arms, and then push back up like that. You can also do it, this is a little more challenging, elbows in, same thing. Okay, so that's your push-up. And if you're saying, I can't do that, that's fine. You're going to start with something a little more basic, because this is really a full body exercise, so you need to work on your core strength as well as your upper body strength. So I'm going to start by demonstrating how to do a plank, which is where you really want to start if you're learning how to do a push-up. So your basic plank, you're going to be on your forearms, and in that, basically that push-up position. So you're going to hold this, and your goal is you should be able to hold a plank for about 60 seconds, a full minute, in order to have the core strength to hold your body strong during a full push-up. If you can't even do that, that's not a problem. You're just going to start from your knees. So you'll do the same exact thing, but from your knees. And you need to make sure that you're still engaging your abdominals and putting your weight forward on your arms. In other words, you're not going to sit your hips back, but you're really going to do basically just a modified version of the full version. So start there, work up to the full plank. Once you can do a 60-second plank, you're ready to add in the arms. So you have a few options here. One is you can work on the plank from arms extended and work on just holding this for 60 seconds, which you'll find is surprisingly challenging. That's one way that you can work on that and start to build the arm strength. Another place that you can start is push-ups from your knees, which are sometimes called girl push-ups, and I'm here to tell you that's wrong. They shouldn't be called that, and if the fitness instructor ever calls them girl push-ups in front of you, ignore them and look for another fitness instructor, because it's very wrong to call them that. There's a lot of men who should be doing them from their knees but don't because of that stigma. And there is no shame in doing an exercise with correct form. Okay, that's what you should be doing. So anyway, starting from your knees, you're going to be in that same position like the push-up position, but just from your knees, keeping your back straight again. And from here, you're just going to do exactly the same thing. And you want to work up to be able to do 10 of these. If you find that even from your knees, you can't go all the way down, start with wherever you can go, just do the part way down. But the way to start to build up the strength to go all the way down is go as far as you can with control and then just hold it. And hold it as long as you can until your arms are shaking and you just feel like you can't do it anymore, and then push up. And do that maybe 1 to 3 times a day. And once you do that, you're going to find that you build up that strength to go all the way down from your knees. When you can do it all the way down from your knees, you're ready to bring in the toes. So then you come back to your toes, and you might find that now you can't necessarily go all the way down. You can apply that same exercise of going part way down and holding it to build up that strength until you can do your full push-up. Some people may feel that push-ups are difficult because they have sensitive wrists. So if your wrists bother you when you're doing push-ups, there's a really easy fix for that. You just want to grab a couple of weights, doesn't really matter what size, and you put the weights on the floor and use them like handles, so now you can do your push-up with your wrists straight. And it's the same exact thing. Actually, it may be slightly more challenging, it depends on the person, but that will allow you to keep your wrists straight and take some of the tension off of those. So you have your different options. You can do them, you start with your plank, up to 60 seconds, then you move to your knees, trying to get all the way down to the ground. In order to build up that strength, remember you're going to go as far as you can and hold it as long as you can, and you're going to be able to go a little farther the next day. And then eventually you'll get to your feet. And in order to build up the strength to do push-ups, you really need to put a little bit of a time commitment into it. So I would say minimum 3 days per week, and then working up to 5 to 7 days a week. But you only have to do like 10 a day. and you'll start to see results. I mean, 10 to 30, or if you're doing the planks, then 1 a day. So good luck, and if you have any questions, you can contact me at murphy@villarismadison.com.